Sorry we didn't give you guys an update sooner, but last night was a little bit crazy.
Tell me about it.
Kind of insane. Here is the story time. Yesterday we made a video of her looking at her boyfriend's location and it wasn't anywhere that she noticed. Right after that video ended, we ended up going to like his location, or like where his location was at.
Which ended up to be his ex's house.
But got us to a church parking lot and like the house
driveway?
right next to it, because her like driveway is like almost in the church parking lot. And we had no idea whose house it was. It was still a little bit of daylight out. We're searching around on the floor parking lot thinking maybe he dropped his phone there.
So at this point, I didn't know that that was his ex's house, so I did call his mom just because I was genuinely worried and I wanted to make sure he was okay.
At this point, I'm just like sitting here like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to comfort her tonight? Am I gonna have to cry with her? When she called his mom, he actually answered. Her boyfriend answered.
After work, he went to the Dick's parking lot with his friends because that's like
where everyone hangs out.
Like
I
where
guess
we
like
live, yeah.
that's like the spot. I'll go and sit there with their tailgates open and hang out with his friends, and I guess like his friends is friends with his ex, and his ex ended up pulling up.
He pulls up to where all the guys are hanging out. They sit in the back of their trucks. Boyfriend immediately got back in the truck, leaving his phone on the tailgate
Of one of his friends' cars,
Yeah.
or like I guess they were all sitting in the back, and he left his.
I mean, we weren't there. We don't really know, but like
From what we heard, like he left his phone on the back of like the little tailgate thing.
because as soon as she pulled up, he jumped in.
From what we know, not from him, from other girls, he doesn't really speak on his ex, but from other girls, she's like a little bit cuckoo. When a girl hears that, oh, his ex was crazy, why was she crazy? But I think she might really be. I mean, we don't know the exact time, but he was only like a couple minutes down the road, I guess, from like what we're understanding, realizing that he doesn't have his phone, so he went back and she had already left with his phone.
Thinking it was the funniest thing in the world, posting on her private story.
Posting on her private story, not forgetting that I'm friends with the girl that was there, and I seen it on her private story. Posting, now he's gonna have to come home if he wants his phone back. Girl, you guys dated like 2 years ago!
And having all the addresses in my notes is kind of a little bit of a stretch. I have a couple of like his close family and his close friends, but he put them in my notes for me. Him and I laugh about it all the time. We think it's the funniest thing ever that I have that in my phone.
Do you want me help a little bit?
No.
Use this brush and just kind of like, just
Trust the process.
okay.
I have to go soon, so we're gonna kind of speed up the rest and leave out the boring details.
Basically, he refused to go get his phone. She even offered to like go with him to his ex's house.
But he wanted to avoid her altogether, so this morning he bought a new phone.
I don't know his friends that well, but my question is, why did they let her take it?
I don't know. To sum it up, I'm not a control freak. My boyfriend's not a cheater. And he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to go now. I'm going to a Halloween party.
And you're dressed up as who?
His ex.